was making everything from the floor.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. MP out there with Irving, and it's Washington in at the 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he has been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Now, here's Irving. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Irving stretching out the defense and showing us that signature range.
Outside, Dort. Williams passes to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And the 3-ball is good.
SGA drives, the defense collapses on him, and then he finds the open teammate. Textbook stuff from an all-star.
Now, here is Irving. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more. What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
The 3 from MP. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
MP looking solid from there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. Then for the Mavericks, Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Russell in for MP. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wiggins is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. And MP subbed in for Irving. And here's MP for 3. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
12. Straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chills.
Now here's Williams. 12 points his last outing. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
A 3 from MP. And the Mavericks another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Offensive rebound. And here's MP for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Gafford against Holmgren. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 12. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the floor for Dallas, MP out there with Russell. Then it's Flag. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Thunder trailing by 15. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Jim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Pass to Flag. On the wing, MP. Off target with his 3. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
And he knocks down the first one. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Thunder trailing by 13. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. And MP throws it down.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Thunder trailing by... Again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
They've been looking at his sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Holmgren. NSGA subbed in for Wallace. And Dallas with a change here, too. Irving's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 29 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Nobody near Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Irving passes to MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Dallas. Goes up to the stripe, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Dallas leading by 22. Gafford kicks to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
There's Williams with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 5 now.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Mavericks.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball is certainly finding the open man.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Gord to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Here's Williams following the score by Dallas. Williams has a screen for SGA. And the three off target. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. Pass to Irving. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Lets the three fly. Thunder with the rebound. Outside, SGA drills it from outside. SGA's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you can't lose sight of SGA in the corner. If you forget about him, he's going to make you pay.
And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A three from MP. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Dort misses. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. MP, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And that sends Jalen Williams to the free throw line. That one on Davis. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Flag is checked in. Davis looking for an opening. A three from MP. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Williams. He's got 11. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nifty move. That shot off the mark.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Flag with it. He's guarded by Williams. And here's MP for three. Dallas again missing. And even 3-on-3 break. Williams for three. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Down low, Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's SGA. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Kicks it out to MP. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And so it's Dallas, taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what...
Some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. MP comes in for Flag. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Thunder trailing by 21. On the floor for Dallas. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving is out there with MP. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. MP outside. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Fires the 3, and again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Over in the corner, Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. And here is Irving. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Holmgren can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Davis, the pass to MP. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And Holmgren using that 7-foot length to see the whole floor.
Shoots the 3. Good, another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. MP. And good. There's another.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how...
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Wow, this feels good. Listen, Coach always says he makes us practice hard so that we got plenty in the tank when it counts. If they told us, hey, play another 48 right now, I promise you, I'd give them another 60-piece like it was warm-up.
You make it look easy. Well done tonight, MT.
Yeah, it was.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the end of the 2024 NBA Cup West semifinal in Las Vegas, Oklahoma City outlasted Houston 111-96.
Yeah, both teams got off to a slow start. It was 42-41 at the half, but OKC turned it on in the second half, putting up 70 points. I mean, it was an early season statement from the Thunder, our eventual NBA champs.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Pass to DeRozan. Irving against Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Monk.
How's that for a response? Love seeing Monk come back down and deliver the comeback three.
Now here's MP. 4-3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. MP's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. Davis with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. MP shot is good.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
On the wing, DeRozan. And it's flagged with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to send Anthony Davis to the line. It's on Keegan Murray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. Spins. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
DeRozan against Washington. And it's DeRozan missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for LaVine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you look at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Ellis is checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Here's Ellis. And another miss by Sacramento. The Mavericks lead by 11. Washington outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside for Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. MP no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kings trail by 11. DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Now Sabonis. DeRozan down low, guarded by Russell. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. MP no good. Goes back up. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Outside Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Davis. To the inside. And Gafford with the block. MP outside. Hits the three-pointer. MP's got 17.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that three?
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Davis. Sacramento also making some changes. Šarić checks in for Domantas Sabonis. Achua comes in for Murray. And Malik Monk subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. From deep, MP. It's not going to go for him. Monk for three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for Dallas. What a game from deep. Making... Welcome back. You're watching the NBA Cup semifinal on 2K Sports. 1 quarter in the books. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got Malik Monk. Precious Achua is out there with Dario Šarić. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Ellis in at the three. From deep, MP. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. Kings trail by 13. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He added 55 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
It is very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Flags checked in for Dallas. The Kings also with a sub. Westbrook, he's checked in for Ellis. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Schroeder against Russell. Outside Achua. Jacks up a three. The Mavericks pull it in. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And it's Russell, that time on the assist by MP. Russell's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Westbrook taking his time here. Over MP. And that one's long. Dallas leading by 22. To the right side. Pass to Lively. Now MP. Washington, a screen on Schroeder. Back to Washington. Yep, that one goes. Washington's got this second bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. And it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Rejected by Lively. Here's the break. MP, the pass to Davis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads...
56 seconds left in the first half. Inside. DeRozan passes to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he makes the first. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's Monk looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Dallas building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
With Zach LaVine out of the equation, they lose a lot. Not just on the scoreboard, but their overall athleticism diminishes.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Mavericks.
Look, guys.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back.
Again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The floater, Gafford with the block. Just 3 to shoot. DeRozan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first one falls. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
DeRozan hits them both.
There's an old-school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Monk. Westbrook outside. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Davis. Murray, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside for Davis. MP outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. MP's got 32 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Monk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Credit Monk's confidence. Even when he's amongst the trees, this man looks to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
MP, the pass to Gafford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
MP outside, out to the right wing. Gafford with a screen on Monk. MP, the pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. And here's MP from outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Westbrook outside. Back to DeRozan. Monk for three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a three, it just looks so effortless.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Brian, back to you.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Monk. Puts up a three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to MP. Down low. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And he's going for the lob! And Davis slams it home.
What do you want? Agility? He's got it. Height? He's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Outside Murray. DeRozan up top, covered by MP, and another miss by Sacramento.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Gafford passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Gafford with a screen on DeRozan. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by MP. 6 points here for Daniel Gafford.
I just love the ball move.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Murray. Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Shot on the wing. And he connects with a jumper. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Dallas just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And their 3-point... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguarded...
Making a change here. MP's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Achua. DeRozan comes in for Ellis. And it's Monk in for Schroeder. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 34 points for MP. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pick by Murray. DeRozan for 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Washington inside. DeRozan on him. MP, the pass to Marshall. Outside Russell. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Russell's got 8 here in this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
DeRozan. It's stolen by Lively. The drive by MP. Washington outside. Pass to MP. There's a screen by Marshall. To the middle. And he converts the layup.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Monk for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Washington passes to MP. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Murray scanning the floor. And the 3 off target. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Washington. On the wing, MP. Defended by Murray. Lively inside. Shoots it from the corner. Can't get it to fall. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you top 30 points in a win. Watching you play.
Every win is a jewel.
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
It's official. Team Cade is joining the GBL. And that's MP's new club league circuit for those of you excited. We're going to build this thing to the